Well, the Aveda name is synonymous with innovation and excellence. And if you're looking for an opportunity to express your creativity and establish a solid career as you're doing it, look no further than the Aveda Institute. There are more than 50 locations all around the country, including right here in Albuquerque, where the new Aveda Institute New Mexico is about to open its doors. And we're so pleased to say that Lydia Garcia is the cosmetology instructor at the Aveda Institute New Mexico. And I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you here. And you know, you really do make an impact on so many people out there who want to express that creativity. And so I want to ask you first, what does it mean to you to have the Aveda Institute now coming to Old Town?
Well, Old Town is the center of culture and art, has been for so many years. So it's going to be really exciting for us to bring some new artists and be part of the new modern day culture of Albuquerque. So I think that's really exciting. Also just bringing a new attraction to the area so that if you are shopping or whining and dining in Old Town, now you have a place to come and recharge and go back at it again.
See, and who doesn't like that? Everybody could use a little pampering now and again.
There's never enough pampering.
And again. Well, we actually went to the open house last week with Lydia, and we had a really good time. So let's take a look at what it was all about.
I think it's a great addition to the neighborhood. I think it's going to do, it just fixes up, modernizes an amazing, great building on Route 66. I think it's wonderful for Albuquerque.
I'm really excited. Our corporate offices are going to be upstairs, and it's going to be a great atmosphere to just be in.
Now, Jerome, of course, you work for Aveda Corporate. So tell me what it means to be a part of this Mark Pardo team and what they do for Aveda in general.
Well, they are an amazing representation of Aveda's brand, our mission, and how we give back to society. They do a lot of philanthropic, wonderful things here in New Mexico for the state, so it's an honor to have them as one of our accounts. I think that it's important that people understand that sustainability of a business is super important, from the way you treat your guests to the way the products are made to using wind power as your energy source. So I think that that's really vital to growing a business.
What do you guys think of the building?
I think it looks really nice. They did a good job. I think it's going to come along really nicely.
How about you? Do you have any feature that stands out right away?
Yeah, the architecture is great. All the windows, and it just looks really modern.
So, Lydia, what does it mean to you as an instructor to have a brand new facility to teach your students?
First of all, I'm really, really excited about this since it's going to be my home away from home.
Yeah.
But I think that what's really exciting is just creating all those opportunities for the students, for the community, to just make them a little bit more aware of what Aveda is, and kind of going back to using plants to beautify ourselves and to be able to share that.
Well, of course, I am here with the Mark Pardo himself, the man who's made this all happen and who's created history among all the people of Albuquerque who want to look good. So tell us a little bit about what's going on here today.
Well, today we're just kind of doing a pre-showing of the space, let our staff know, the community know. We brought the neighborhood associations, just so people get a feel of what's going to be happening, even though we're still about 6 weeks away from finishing. But we just wanted to give everybody a taste.
What does it mean to you to be back in Old Town right now?
Well, you know, we looked for a long time to get the right spot. We wanted to be closer to UNM, and this was the closest proximity we could find that had the parking that we needed. Parking was always the challenge, and this seemed to fit the bill.
Well, I think you've done an amazing job. And what does it feel like to see all of your staff and clients here today to celebrate?
I'm excited for them, and I'm excited for them to give them a new environment so they can really enjoy what they do. I think we've got a great staff, and providing them the space to do what they do at the best level, it's exciting for me to give that to them.
Well, you know better than anybody how much he cares about the people that work for him. His teams are everything to him, and he just wants to make sure that everybody really feels like a team always. And so as a team leader, I mean, you're a teacher. You're really teaching people now. So what does it mean to you in a new building? How will that actually affect the teaching that you do?
Well, I think that it's going to create a great learning environment for the students so that they can focus more on the material and the curriculum being delivered versus being elbow to elbow.
Yeah.
Or we're just growing. We have a lot of students, and so the space has become a little bit of a factor for us. So I think that the space is just going to allow us to be more visually
That makes a lot of sense. I like that. And so let's tell everybody when the first class actually starts at the new Aveda Institute New Mexico.
It's going to start on December 22nd.
Whoa.
I know.
Soon.
Right before Christmas.
Yeah.
It'd be a great Christmas gift for somebody.
No doubt.
Send to the Institute.
Send them there for classes. I love that. Is financial aid actually going to be available?
Financial aid is available. We are Title IV school, which means we do receive federal funding.
Oh, that's great. I know a lot of people watching
Very
their
helpful.
dollars right now. So are you actually accepting the enrollment forms now?
Yes, we are.
You are, okay.
And because we do have limited space because of the instructors that we have,
Sure.
limited amount, so hurry up and get enrolled, and it is a limited space. So
Okay. And
the sooner the better.
I also want to ask you just real quickly to tell us just how the Aveda experience has changed your life personally.
It's been a beautiful educational journey. I mean,
Yeah.
it's definitely challenged me, and with those challenges came growth. So I was able to improve my own technical skills,
Yeah.
personality skills, and you know, it's just great. It was a great journey.
Well, you know, you deal with people on such a personal level. I mean, there's nothing more personal than, you know, people's hair and their skin and their bodies. And so people trust you. And so I would imagine that builds a lot of intimacy with your clientele.
We're in
and
your
students.
proximity bubble.
Absolutely. Well, you do a fantastic job with what you do, and you have a wonderful reputation as well.
Thank you very much.
I want to let everybody know exactly how they can get involved. Of course, they can call 505-294-5333, and you can always go to avedanm.com. And there are several Mark Pardo salon and spas across town, so you can always go to the website to check up on that. Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
Lydia. It was
Thank
so
you so
good
much.
to have you. I'm
Thank
coming
you.
in for a facial soon. And as I mentioned earlier, it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Coming up next, we'll tell you about the Ooh La La Christmas home tour. Don't miss it.